We're working hard on the latest game in the Metroid Prime series, Metroid Prime
They're just
4,
talking about it.
which we previously announced.
Yeah,
But
Eric,
today,
you're right.
we'd
Temper
like to
your
introduce
expectations, Rick.
another new entry in the Metroid franchise. Please take a look.
Huh?
What's it called? What's it called? Did they name it?
Just new entry.
Oh. Interesting suit. Metroid 5. Hmm.
Metroid 5. Yeah.
Is it first person?
Dude, the
No,
outfit
it's-
is interesting. It's like a lot more colors than usual.
I
feel
really like it.
What's that? Ooh. Is that a friend or an enemy?
Looks,
I don't think it's
Shoot
a
it.
friend.
Shoot it.
looks big to shoot.
Shoot it harder.
Time to
Oh
run.
my
Whoa.
gosh, it's Amy.
2D. Yep. Okay. That's.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Dude, this
my
chase.
And it goes to the next level.
Look how fast she's moving too.
Uh-huh.
Interesting. Dread. What?
Dread.
Metroid Dread.
What?
Nicole
seems-
Urban.
That seems amazing.
Metroid Dread.
Maybe you can play it for Scream Stream, Rick. Maybe
It
it's
looks
scary.
like
Holy shit.
the movement
It does
feels
look
really good.
great.
Dude, I like this. Yeah, I've never played Super Metroid. Oh. Is that one good?
The green one? Looks like
Bird
an
people.
acid version.
Wait,
Oh.
Oh, it's
Invisibility.
You can go dark?
that was
Like shut her suit off? That's
Sweet.
I like the look of this. Dude, are those things like chasing you the entire time?
It reminds me of Metroid Fusion. That sort of thing happened in that.
Like Mr. X.
Damn.
That's cool.
Fuck yeah. That will also be on the treehouse.
But when? Yes.
October,
go.
Rick.
Scream Stream called it.
That could be August. We don't know.
No, no.
That was the
Everything's been
trailer
October so
for
far.
the first new 2D Metroid
Or
game
August.
in roughly 19 years.
There's a few things
The
in August
brand
too.
new Metroid Dread game.
Damn.
As the name Dread implies, this is a Metroid game with a new feel, showcasing a
Yeah, they ain't call it
variety of
Happy
threats
Game.
that Samus will encounter. It's scheduled to be released on October 8th, so it won't be too long
October.
until launch. On that same day,
Sweet.
we'll also be releasing
Ooh.
amiibo figures
Those
for
look
Samus
amazing.
and the Emmy, the robot seen in the video.
Emmy.
Let's move on
It
to
is
the more
Amy.
Nintendo Switch headlines.
It's a very friendly name.
The next one they had was Metroid 5. Metroid Dread. What'd you guys think of
Dread.
that? Yes,
That one
Dread.
looked really interesting. To me.
I thought it did. It definitely had a feel of Dread. Like,
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that thing, the Emmy, is like
Emmy,
constantly
yeah.
chasing you, and you have to be on the lookout for it all the time.
Or will it happen just periodically?
It could be scripted.
Yeah.
It could also be a little mixture of both.
Yeah.
I played a game where it had a thing that chases you a lot, but it's one of those things where there's scripted points when it shows up, and then there's other points when like it's just moving around and looking for you, and if it finds you, then it starts chasing you. And you got to lose it and try to find a way to hide or something. And in this one here, they showed it like using like a camouflage or something and not being found, and then it moving on. So it kind of puts that thought in my head of like this might be a creature that's like chasing after you like the entire game or through segments of the game, and you have to complete your normal play of Metroid while also watching out for this entity that you can't kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which the entity looks exactly like and moves exactly like a machine called Amy from Red Planet, the movie with Val Kilmer, and it was
Really?
like a cat cougar machine kind of thing.
It did move in some unusual ways too, because like it dropped down and kind of stood up on two legs, and then like it went through its legs and came after
Yeah.
you. So like it's a little like
Which all of those moves in
creepy.
the trailer were seen in the movie, so it would be terrifying to run from that in a game, a horror game.
a little creepy.
If I had to guess, Metroid Fusion had something similar to that, and all those encounters were scripted encounters.
Sure.
So my initial guess would be that that's how it's going to be, and that it's this
Scripted.
thing that's like hounding you the entire game, but it's all scripted events. Would be really interesting if it isn't though, because like Metroid has a lot of backtracking
Mhm.
and like trying to figure out where to go once you get the new powers and everything, and having an additional unexpectedness to that backtracking could be a really awesome thing for Metroid.
Sure. It also can adjust some things with like speedrunning. I know Super Metroid is huge on speedrunning of that game, especially like GDQ and stuff like that. And having something that can interrupt that at any point and just disrupt your process of where your speed could be would be an interesting idea too.
And speaking of speed, it seems like the speed of the game is on a whole nother level. Like if you play Samus in Smash Brothers, you know she's pretty floaty. Moves a little slower unless you are using that dash, like a hyper dash move that she has in some of the games. But this seemed a lot more responsive, a lot more quick, not only in the ground movement, but the jumping and the wall jumping as well.
Yeah.
What I'm used to in Metroid games,
Did
which
look
I
really
think
good.
is really good.
Sure. That game's going to be out October 29th. So if it is looking, no wait, October 8th. Sorry, I was looking at
Yeah.
Mario Party. That one's going to
like,
come out
wait, it was the
October
beginning.
8th. So right there in the beginning of October and stuff too, especially if it's looking for like that dread and a little bit of scariness to it. Sounds kind of cool. And some new amiibo figures as well.
Yeah, which those look amazing. Like, I have no purpose to get amiibos, but the figures always look so great. I'm like, that's so cool. I want that.
Yeah.